I got 5 easy ways that you can retain length while you're sleeping, and then over time you'll actually see your progress. You will actually see your hair growth. A lot of people think that their hair is not growing, and that's not the case. You're just not seeing it because you losing it at the same time. But all right, we gonna get into it. I wish I had some type of like intro, some type of name for y'all, but I'm gonna get it together. And if you're new to my channel, then hi, I'm a weird girl that makes hair videos. This video is about natural hair and about retaining your length so you can actually see your hair growth. At the end of this video is gonna be the #1 way to see your hair growth, to actually see that progress, sis. So I'm gonna be counting down to that, to like the most important. So I'm starting with number 5, y'all. An easy way to retain length while you sleep, coming in at number 5, is low maintenance hairstyles. If you are the type of person that's putting product in your hair every day, I don't know if you're gonna see that growth, sis. I don't know. And y'all probably thinking like, you got a lot of nerve to be talking about low manipulation hairstyles with that tight ass ponytail in your head. But my braids are protecting my natural hair. But what I mean by low manipulation hairstyles is if you wear your natural hair, try to wear a hairstyle that's gonna last you for like a week. A hairstyle that you don't have to touch every day. You don't have to slick it down and touch it up every day, because the less you touch your hair, the better. Number 4, my favorite, is protective hairstyles like I have in right now. My hair is not out, it's not being caught up by humidity. I'm protecting my hair from all the negative energy out here in the world. Protective hairstyles really help you to retain length, because our natural hair could easily dry out messing with this air. My favorite protective hairstyle is box braids, wigs, and crochet. I don't know if people still wear crochet, but it is a good way to grow your hair. 3 is going to be sleeping with your hair stretched. So if you like me and you usually have your hair out like this, maybe you blow dry your hair, or if your hair is stretched, then sleep with it stretched. I would not recommend sleeping with your hair in a ponytail or in a bun or something, or just random. Sleep with it stretched, whether that's put it in a braid, put it in 2 braids, braid it to the back, get you some Snoop Dogg singles or something. Keep your hair stretched while you sleep. Now, sleeping with your hair stretched is very important, because if you don't, your hair is just going to be rubbing up against each other, and it's going to cause your hair to get really dry. It's going to cause friction, and it's going to cause your hair to be weak, and that's the last thing that you want. So sleep with your hair stretched. And if you are a curly head, then you already know about the pineapple method. But if you don't know for some reason, you know, I'm not even gonna play with you like that, my bad. Number 2, a very easy and underrated, like I feel like this tip is very underrated, but an easy way to retain length while you sleeping is sleeping with a do-rag on. I recommend sleeping with something that's fitted to your head, basically. So if you sleeping with your hair stretched or whatever, like me, I do 2 braids. What I do is I'll put a do-rag on, tie my do-rag up, and make sure that I pull the do-rag in the back so it's snug to my head and it's flat on my head. And that right there is keeping my hair from moving around while I'm asleep, causing friction, causing my hair to be weak, and causing it to break off, causing split ends, and all of that stuff that you do not want. If you just sleep with a bonnet on and your hair is just in a bonnet, that's cool too, as long as it's satin. But it's still, your hair is still rubbing up against each other, and that's what we do not want. So it's so many very easy habits that you can get into to grow your hair. Number 1, last but not least, the very most important way to retain length while you sleep is to protect your ends at all costs, like they're your newborn baby. Like, do not play with your ends. If you sleeping with 2 braids in or whatever, make sure you put some hair ties at the end of your hair just to keep your ends as tight and sealed as possible. However you sleep with your hair, make sure your ends are protected, because the very last thing you want is split ends. I've been sleeping with my hair in like, I've been doing a bunch of different stuff lately, but like for the past few months, I haven't really been doing my 2 braids like I usually do. And when I tell you I pay for it, y'all, I have split ends that is just disgusting. They make my stomach hurt looking at them. So I definitely paid for that. And if I would have been taking way better care of my hair last year, for the past months, my hair would be longer. I would see more length. But you know, you feel like your hair is not doing anything and it's not going anywhere. That's because it's splitting and it's breaking off. Your ends is your best friend when you're trying to grow your hair. So just take care of your ends and the rest to handle itself. You trying to grow some hair, but you got to take care of the hair that you already have, or it's gonna fall off. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, learn from me. You do not want your hair to look like this or like this. Just to recap, the 2 most important things in my opinion is not having your hair moving around while you sleep. Just have it confined and locked in and stay in the same place while you sleeping. Protect those ends. And if you got some type of moisturizer or something, like I don't really use moisturizer, but if you got any type of moisturizer that you like to put in your hair daily or every other day, whatever, put some at the ends. Put some on your ends before you go to sleep. Dab it on there. Go ahead, wrap it up in a hair tie or something, and make sure it's sealed. Make sure it's tight. Do those small easy things, and over time you will actually see the length. And of course, always get your ends trimmed. So yeah, that concludes this video on how to retain length while you sleep. I hope that everybody takes what I say into consideration. Just get in the habit of doing the right things. Like you know what to do. You got this. It's just a matter of doing it. So yeah, so we got to stay up on top of each other. Make sure I'm doing good and taking care of my hair too. So yeah, on your natural hair journey, you're not gonna get what you want out of it. You're gonna get what you work for. So just make sure that we staying up on this, okay? If you enjoyed this video, you got anything out of this video, do not forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more natural hair tips, more natural hair content, hair tutorials, advice videos, girl talks, get ready with me, and all of that fun stuff. So thank you for watching to the end of this video, and I'll see y'all in the next video.